Hello, 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 and welcome to the beginning of the show when I do my little comedy hour. Yeah, tricked you there. Hold on a second. I guess started it over again. Hello, hello, everybody. What's up, Los Angeles? What's up, New York? What's up, Tokyo? Okay, I was wondering, have any of you guys noticed, in space and whenever you go to space, these sci-fi movies, they have all this amazing technology, hyperspace. They can jump, from one galaxy to the next. But their food always just looks like a bowl of like oatmeal diarrhea. Like they just don't have any creativity or any food technology in space. It's always like a bowl of slop that nobody wants to eat. In any sci-fi movie, name one movie where there's like fancy looking like a good steak with a plate of mashed potatoes. All right, that's my joke for today. I would like to bring in my first guest, who is our great friend, the one you guys all know and love, the Penguin. How are you,
Hello.
buddy?
How's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm good. I don't know if you've ever thought about the amount of resources that it takes to feed an entire spaceship. And I'm not just talking about resources like actual having enough ingredients, but like, and then to cook it and the energy that it takes to cook it. And,
No, I get what you're saying, but like, I'm thinking more of not just on the spaceship. I'm thinking like these planets. You go to these crazy planets, they have these amazing buildings, that can transport from one place to the next, but the food never looks good.
Well, I'm an Earth power activist, so I don't I understand why you wouldn't want to go to another planet. The food's awful.
And I don't know what their elevations are like on other planets. The altitudes, I'm too tall for it.
You know how they give you really salty things on airplanes, or they salt food heavier on airplanes because at that altitude it's harder to taste salt?
I didn't know.
Same as every single other planet in the world.
Yeah, I can see that. Hello, Vis. How are you? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. What does this say? What do you got here? It's either the weird space oatmeal or the rat burgers or something. I know. It's always got a tail sticking out of it or whatever. Or like, in what was The Matrix? Terrible food.
So in Star Trek how they can replicate whatever food they want, right?
They do that, huh?
Yeah. So in an episode of the new series Discovery, one of the guys is talking to like an enemy and gives her an apple and she's eating it, and he goes, it's made of our shit. And she goes, what? And he goes, yeah, replicated food comes, a lot of the resources for that comes down to shit we can find in our shit.
Shut up. That's amazing. I'm really happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's really funny. I'm in line right now. I'm in the queue for what the hell is it? What in the hell is it? I gotta look in. I came out of my emails, but it's a Dapper half Dapper and Dimensions X is open. And there's a claim my free hero link right now. I'm in the queue for it. I wonder if there's a way I could share this. It's just like in my email, though, I mean, I guess I can. Hold on a second. I got an idea.
Well,
I got an idea. I won't have to share.
Yeah, share any of that sensitive information you have access to.
Yeah, no, I mean, I do stupid stuff like that all the time. But no, here's the link right there. I'll bring it up on the screen too, so we can all look at it like as a family. I'm in the queue. This isn't my queue page, but I got to remember that.
Don't forget.
I'm about 4,000 out. It looks like I'm good because there's a 10,000 mint. So I would recommend, going for it, jumping in now. Is it on the screen? No, it's not on the screen now. It's on the screen. There we go. 400. Oh, no, wait. I don't think I'm going to make it. think there's only 400 left. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. Sad. Damn it! I thought I was good. But I was reading the numbers wrong. There's only 2,000 left when I found this thing. But I was like, oh, good. There's only 2,000 minted. I always freaking read these numbers wrong, no matter what it is.
It's hard. It's either
some people do it one way,
going up or down. It's always the opposite of the way you think.
I know. Every time. That's sad. I wanted one of these. I've been looking at this Gaia project for a little while, and I was excited. I don't know. Maybe no, I'm not going to get it. 4,585 in the queue. There's 346 left. This is horse malark.
Those numbers don't add up.
Numbers don't lie. Here they are. Here's the little heroes they're giving out. These people are already selling them.
You know what I did?
Okay,
so I have Reddit Premium, so they gave me one of their free NFT avatars.
Oh yeah, that's a big deal going on right now.
So I thought, I went through the whole process of like importing my Reddit wallet into MetaMask and listing on OpenSea and blah blah blah. Like it's going for like $1.
Oh, it's just $1?
Yeah, it's like I haven't checked. Let me check now. But like, I guess I don't have one of the special ones. Maybe there's a couple different versions, and the free ones are less valuable, which would make sense.
Yeah,
but
is this what it is? I found an article, and it's like the NFT market as a savior, and it's not apes or birds this time. And I think they're going to say that it's last few weeks been tough on crypto. Yes, that's true. It's strange. True events, blah, blah, blah. NFTs. Reddit's NFTs are being sold across various marketplaces such as OpenSea at a profit. I guess some of them were.
I mean, mine was free, so even if I get $1 for it, that's still
at the profit. Yeah, limited edition NFTs. The NFTs listed on the Reddit Avatar store are currently selling for anywhere from $5 to $49.
And it's on Polygon, so the gas price is right.
Yeah, it's on Poly. Looks like it's on a couple of them.
So I listed mine for 0.1 ETH.
Yeah.
And right the floor is
0.1 ETH. This says this on Polygon.
0.01.
Oh,
see, I think I have a different collection. Mine is called Aw Friends X Reddit Collectible Avatars.
Okay, let's see if I can find a name in here.
Hello, MTF King Kong. Welcome.
What is the announcement of Crypto Snooze? Oh, wait, no, that's Reddit marked its NFT debut with the announcement of the snooze.
Yeah.
In February, 4 months later in July, Reddit came out on the blockchain-backed collectible avatars, which were minted on the Polygon network. Additionally, artwork was created by independent artists who were Reddit users as well. What made these NFTs different was the buyers could use fiat and cryptocurrencies to purchase these NFTs. As the sales of these NFTs began in August, the collectibles have been sold for thousands of dollars. Interestingly, sales on OpenSea have overtaken the sales of Reddit's own marketplace. One possible explanation for the increased sales are premiums on OpenSea can be its cross-blockchain support across Polygon, Ethereum, Clayton, and the Solana blockchain.
Oh, I have a different one then, because the only way I could export it was through like an Ethereum Polygon address. Like it started with OX or whatever.
Yeah. Let's see. The most popular, the Census X Reddit collectible avatars. And Faustlings Reddit collectible avatars are performing very well. Okay. Since August 20th, the Census collection has brought in 15.3 ETH. Wow. The foulest. That sounds so sexual. Collection on the. Hey, you ain't nothing but a hound dog. That's amazing. The Phallus collection, hubba. On the other hand, has around 1,800 art pieces on Solana. Sold up to 9.9 ETH on Polygon. The floor is at 0.1. All right. That's so still not mentioning what you've got.
No, all friends, AWW. I can show you what I got if you want.
Please, yeah, why not? Bring it to the fold, if you will. The fold. Oh, yeah. All friends.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I want to pull something up. That's reminding me of something that I seen. There's like a friends thing going on. Our invisible friends like meetup in Los Angeles in a week or two.
Oh, this one's not very good. Even my rarest trait still 6% has.
But I mean, you know, maybe one day that'll be the one to have.
Who knows? Floor price 0.01. Activity is pretty low. 0.72 ETH total volume.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they're selling for, okay, so not $1, but $15.
$15. Where is this thing here?
So far, 3 have been sold today. So if I really wanted $15, I could go list it for 0.009 right now.
Mm-hmm. And you just got to think about what that 0.009 really is. Like,
and then I have Ethereum on Polygon, which is great. I can send it to Binance and get it onto Ethereum. But then, you know how much in fees it would cost me to actually get that $15 off of Binance?
Oh, yeah, because the gas has gone up a little bit over there. I've noticed.
Binance takes a bite, and, you know, everybody gets their cut.
What happened to cutting out the middlemen? Crypto?
Seriously.
What the hell is that all about? This is what I was talking about here.
I could use the Polygon bridge, but that's more expensive than going through Binance.
This is what I'm talking about here. Friends Fest, Los Angeles, Saturday, September 17th, Griffith Park by Greek Theater. That's
Are you a friend?
No, I'm not. I mean, I have like derivative versions of the Friends.
Right, like board friend ape.
It's something like a
board
little
friend
monkey friend walking with a piece of pizza on his forehead or something weird.
Sweet, yeah.
Yeah, one of those deals. But Bojack's hit me with this, saying that he's going to be in the Los Angeles area for this event. So I might try to wield my ugly.
You could be a +1.
Yeah, dude, they're going to let me in. It's Mr. LEFTHOUSE.
Listen, it just takes one question. We all know what that question is,
baby.
Do you know who I am?
Do you know who I am? I am the arm.
I invented NFTs.
I am the NFT creator.
I am NFTs.
That's right. That's who you are. That's who you'll always be. Let's go back into some more NFT news. You know, it's like Warsaken Wednesday. We're going to have the Warsaken gaming team, if you will, come on and play some Warsaken. I am an idiot. I am trying to set up my deck, and I just can't do it. I can't do it.
I'm not good at maybe they can take you through it, right?
Well, you know, the thing is they do take me through it. And I always understand when they take me through it, but then you leave me on my own, and it's like, you know, first of all, you need 65 cards in a deck to get going, right? I can somehow get up to about 23, and then I start going down to the next bracket where I'm supposed to load things in, and then the cards up top start switching around, and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm doing something wrong, but I can't get past 23 cards. And I was like buying some and this and that, but I'm like, you know, and then it's like they like somebody sends me they send me like a tutorial thing, but it's like a 49-minute tutorial. It's like, do you know how many things I'm doing in my life right now?
I got 49 minutes.
It's tough times right now, man. I got too many ideas that I'm trying to do at once. But you know, yeah. So I just like I had I was shoot on the set yesterday for the documentary that they're shooting about moi. So we were doing that yesterday. It was pretty fun.
That's cool.
We were in a theater and we were like pulling up all my films and I was like talking about certain parts of them, and so it was crazy.
That's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah. Apparently I didn't see the shot, but you know, it's like a full crew, whatever. They got like cameras on dollies and lights, but like I guess the projector light was right behind my weird, what looks almost like a toupee haircut that I've given myself recently. And it was just like glistening through the
Kramer
follicle, the Kramer. Yeah, that's it. My Michael Richards. That's what's up.
Listen, it's not the worst Michael Richards impression I've ever heard you do. So,
well, I'll tell you one thing, Bob. I'll tell you two things when it comes to Michael Richards and Mr. Lefthouse. There, and if anybody can find this, if anybody finds this right now, that would be amazing. But I got casted to do a commercial back in like the 90s for a sandwich shop called the Slotskys.
The what?
And Slotskys was the name of the sandwich shop. Okay. Slotskys, yeah. It's kind of like, I think it's gone out of just the South now and it's more places. But were doing an advertisement for a sandwich, their chunky chicken sandwich. And so they casted, you know, some actors and me being one of them to dance on this little stage with a disco ball above us. And they basically dressed me up like Kramer. And, you know, I got on that stage and started doing my dance moves and stuff. And you guys know I got some moves, right? But then all of a sudden the director just starts yelling at me, like from off, you know, behind camera. He's like, more Kramer! More Kramer, you know, and I'm like, God, I'm fucking hating. Like, I'm feeling embarrassed now. Like, I'm feeling like a monkey, basically, you know. And I'm like, more Kramer, you know. But then I just decided I would accept it when Halloween rolled around, like probably that year, or the next year, or something like that. And I was like last minute, didn't have a costume, but I had this green like plaid jacket that I wore all the time that zipped up, and then I just put on some slacks.
Yeah.
I just went out and I was on the street where everybody parades around, you know, and this car drives by and they just start screaming, Kramer, great costume, you know, or whatever. And I was just dressed like myself, but yeah, I knew I was leaning into the Kramer. So yeah, I keep crossing the streams, the Kramer streams. Or I used to. I don't think I do anymore.
Sorry,
I push my hair forward now, so I don't look like it anymore.
Were you a tiny Asian child in this commercial?
No.
I don't think it's the right one then.
No, but it's like, you know, the song goes, you can do the chunky chicken, do it all night long, you know, like just like something like that. The chunky chicken sandwich. Shit commercial. And it was like, you know, a buyout too. So I got like paid $500 and there was no residuals, you know, like, and I didn't get no free sandwiches like they promised. No, I'm kidding. They didn't promise me nothing.
It seems like there's not a classic Schlotsky's YouTube channel.
No, probably not. Maybe not.
Oh my.
So there's some musical NFT scenario things popping up that might be worth like kind of poking our eyes at for a second, like this. NFT Tech announces update to the Elvis Presley project and launches new technology to revolutionize legacy fan engagement. Elvis Presley receives support from Sandbox, Decentraland, Sony Music, Universal Music Publishing Group, and Warner Bros. Pictures.
Ooh.
The Elvis Legacy Council is the governing body that will make key decisions of the future of Elvis' digital estate, both on the blockchain and in the physical realm. Hey, Elvis fans. The project will be officially launched under the brand The Elvis Legacy Council. It's pretty cool sounding if you're an Elvis dude.
Yeah. If you're 30 million Elvis fans can't be wrong.
30, yeah, that's true. Did you see that Lars Van? I mean, I wish it was a Lars Van Trier version of Elvis, but no, the Baz Luhrmann.
Yeah, Lars Von Trier version would be.
Holy shit, would that be amazing?
You would see him die on the toilet.
You would.
In real time.
In real time.
I have not seen that yet, but I do want to.
like maggots coming out of the butt or something like that.
Yeah,
you know, like real maggots too. You know, we're talking.
Lisa Marie kind of
Oh.
lingering in the background somewhere.
Yeah, look at that. There's some David Bowie in the news. David Bowie in the NFT news. David Bowie estate links up with 9 artists for the new NFT project. So what the hell is David Bowie? And you know, David Bowie's kind of the original, the creator, the inventor of the NFT concept.
Oh yeah?
Yes. If you go back in history, you will see that David Bowie created the David Bowie shares. And he broke these shares up into what is something, I don't know, $1 million. And he sold David Bowie shares on Wall Street to raise like some X of millions of dollars or whatever it was to fund an album that he made. And it was essentially how, you know, somewhat like some of the way, I mean, like, well, which one is it? They've changed their name a couple of times, but it's a streaming you know, company in the space. I even have fucking movies I've posted on their site, but they've changed their name.
Oh.
So I'm blanking it.
Quibi?
No, not Quibi, but it was like Decentral. No, not Decentral.
Tubi.
Not Tubi. It's in the crypto, so NFT space. It's
Beta.
like it's one of the. If anybody knows it, shout it out. Shout out like an early like. Let's see. God damn it! Why do I do this? It's the goddamn weed. Chicky bomb bomb, chicky bomb. Blocks. Is that the name of the one I'm on? Let me look this up real quick. Blocks.io.
That's the block and
Breaker line 9. Breaker .io. Let's try that. See what happens. Yes, okay, I did it. All right. Breaker Studios. So Breaker Studios used to be Singular D TV. You remember? I'm sure you've heard Singular D TV. If you were back, if you showed up here in 2017, and you had any interest in like looking into like the creative side of what was going on, Singular DTV was there. And actually, this whole little David Bowie story. They pitched that on their website back in the day when they were Singular DTV. They talked about it, and they had like a little you know, docu sort of video thing about it where they talked about it. But and essentially, the guy that created this Breaker Singular DTV, like because of the David Bowie shares thing, you know, like it made him want to do this, you know, several years later or whatnot when the technology was there, because it was like it happened, it was a success, but it was like, I think it was like, you know, a nightmare on the tech side or something like that to sort it out or whatever. Like the tech wasn't there just yet, and so here we are, blockchain, boom, what about bing bing, boom. You know, something like that.
Blockchain. That's what the D in the Singular DTV stands for, is David Bowie.
That's it. That might be true. I don't know. But yeah, I have a couple. I put one of my or two of my films up on this site, I think.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Learn more? Should we learn more? I'm
learn more every day.
I'm not opposed to learning. It's been a minute since I've been here. I should see if I've made thousands of Bitcoin.
You could be a Bitcoin millionaire.
I could be sitting on 60 million Ethereum right now. I don't even know it.
If you somehow like logged in and found a balance like that and just kind of like clicked end broadcast, and that was the last we ever heard of you.
Oh my God. It's possible. I don't know what's going on. That site's not working. Let me see if I get to another. Oh, Singular DT Breaker.io, Breaker 19. I was like talking to these people. Wow. Look at that. I'm going in circles. Uh-oh. That looks dangerous. Rug pull. Let's see, when was their last tweet? June 25, 2021. That is not good.
No, and I'm having the same issue with their website not loading, so it's not you. Rugged. Yeah, you got rugged.
Shit, they stole my movies.
We've moved. New Twitter handle, same.
Oh, they moved?
Follow at Singular DTV. What?
Oh, they've gone back? They've changed their name back? All right, let's check out their website then. Oh, look, it takes us right here. Singular DTTV right where we just were. We're going in circles, folks. Rug pull. And then I click on these things. They don't take us nowhere. Well, you know, they took us to that emergency. Don't go into this page.
Don't go in there, man.
You know, I'm part of the early days, part of the early movement. Part of being part of the early days is the sacrifice. You know, like you got to sacrifice your product sometimes so the other people can make their products successful. I think. Yeah. Something like that. So anyway, so that's the David Bowie, you know, he's got this, let's see, projects with 9 different artists. Let's see, what does that mean? That will feature works from 9 different artists playing homage to the late music legend. Oh, yeah, because David Bowie is no longer with us, you guys. I don't know if you guys have read the news in the last several years.
I was just thinking that I would love to become famous so that my estate can exploit my body.
Yeah, I know. I was wondering if he's rolling in his grave over this. And then check this out. David Bowie Ethereum NFTs trigger Twitter backlash.
You know, it'd be more interesting to hear an article about something that didn't trigger a Twitter backlash. Am I right?
Oh, yeah. That's a good point. But yeah, that's a hard article to find. But yeah, so I guess they got some backlash because Bowie just like we did, we backlashed this because we're mad that they're raping David Bowie, his dead corpse. Sucks. No, we're not mad. I'm not mad. Did you hear about the Bill Murray?
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah.
His charity NFT got ganked at $200,000 million.
Got.
That sucks. Sorry, Bill.
Sorry, Bill. Go back to acting. Stop being a creep on
set. Somebody hacked and stole out of there like a bunch of Ethereum from the proceeds, and it was supposed to be for a charity. So, you know, maybe those people will eat a big, I don't know, piece of poop or something and choke on it.
That would be ideal.
That'd be ideal.
It's really cool how secure crypto is.
It's not the crypto that's unsecure.
What's the problem?
It's we should look that one up actually and find out what happened there.
I think there was an exploit in the contract.
So it's a human error. They set up the contract wrong or something like that, or just a hole in it, and then the hacker they found it and they went in. The NBA continues to push into Web3. Push with a fantasy sports game from So Rare, maker of NFT-based soccer and MLB games as well are coming out. I saw some sort of basketball game for you basketball sluts. Flow, you know, this is that video-based NFT collectible platform on the Flow blockchain. I mean, you know, they have all those moves, you know, where like on the cards of like guys shooting shots and dunking and blocking shots. So it'd be real easy just like to, you know, take my card against your card. And it's like, well, what happens? You know, like you you have your defensive cards and your offensive cards, right? I have mine, you have defense, offense. So when it's your turn to play offense, I pick a defensive card. You play an offensive card, and then there's like probabilities into the cards, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Like it's easy. I already invented the game. Boom.
There you go.
And stupid, you guys. I mean, the thing is, you know, I've been playing video games for like most of my life. So I'm creative. I have ideas. Things come to me in dreams. Sometimes. What's this one about? I saw this little weird article. I thought it was kind of interesting. In crypto, new platform for making money from your NFTs. So basically, I read this one already. So what you can do here is like you can put up your NFT, and it's sort of like a bulletin board. So like, you know, companies or whatever can come if they're looking for art or a mascot, and they can, you know, like license your particular NFT or whatever for their products or whatnot. So I mean, this is more for the triple A's, you know. So if you have like an ape or a punk or something like that, you might want to list it on here.
Right.
And the Gap might come along and go, that one looks kind of like the way we're trying to, you know.
Right. So you're saying my rock cudgel from Alien Worlds probably won't make it?
I mean, I don't even know if they take wax NFTs on this thing. It's probably strictly on the Ethereum side, mate. That's my guess. But, you know, I just like seeing these kinds of, you know, products, or just different way, you know, and the different use cases, the different ways you could. I think it's cool that this exists, is what I'm trying to say to you guys. It's really cool. And on that note, I think we should play some games.
Yeah.
Game of Crittercraft, if you will. The Penguin's already in. He already knows what's going on. So if anybody else wants to join old Penguin here, there's 20 billion people watching the show, which is that is a record. It's a Guinness Book Worlds of Records, and it's a record for us here on the 400th and 98th show, which means Friday is show 500.
Pretty good. Yeah, you having a gala of some sort?
Yeah, I think it would be a sin to not gala it up on the 500 show, you know, on a Friday.
Well,
so yeah, we're gonna have, you know, 500 things to give away. Probably, I don't know what's gonna happen, but yeah, we're gonna party it up.
Nice.
Play some strip bingo and some tunes.
Oh yeah, very good. It'll be like middle school.
7 people have entered into this round of Crittercraft. There's 20 billion people watching, so more people can enter in. I'm not gonna be mad if you enter.
So there's this Canadian exchange called ShakePay.
Yeah,
and their gimmick was you physically shook the phone a little bit, and it would give you a little bit of Bitcoin, and you could.
Oh yeah, the Dennis Rodman commercial where he would use it like make it look like he was jerking it.
So they have a prepaid credit card you can use now. So any dollars you have in your ShakePay account, you'll earn 1% back on Bitcoin. And they just announced you're going to earn 4% back a year in Bitcoin on any cash you leave in there. So
wow,
ShakePay. So any Canadians wanting to get into ShakePay, hit me up.
Yeah, that's really cool. I'm not joking. I'm going to look for the Dennis Rodman ShakePay. Whoops. ShakePay. That one word, you think? Oh, there it is. All right. Hold on a second. No, these are just a bunch of crazy Dennis Rodman commercials.
That'll do it.
Let me put crypto in there. Unless it was like another app where you shake and it's not called ShakePay or something. Damn it. It was, again, from like the 2017 eras. Rodman, let's remove ShakePay. And just let commercial crypto, let's see what happens there. Oh, he's got an XYO coin currency ad.
Oh.
I wonder if, but they don't. There's not a shake thing on here. All right, let's check this one out. Check out our hot rod.
In the meantime, get those iPlays in. Let's go. We only got 10.
Yeah, only 10 people want to win prizes today. That's crap. You guys get it together, man. It's the middle of the week.
Open your second browser, load up your alt Twitch account. You know how this works.
That's right. All right, see what Rodman has to say.
Hey, Dennis Rodman here, 5-time NBA champ, BFF to North Korea Kim Jong-un, special advisor to the man Donald Trump. I broke my 3 times, baby. What's up? If you want to start earning crypto very quickly, this is the most exciting thing you're going to hear. There's a new app called Coin that's spreading like crazy, brother. All you have to do is get this little device right here.
I got
Right,
one.
little device.
I do
download
too.
the coin and start earning your cryptocurrency today, baby. The best part, it's free. You only pay shipping, and it's free, baby. All for you. To start earning crypto, just press the pickaxe button. Very easy. But my favorite way is to
Screw this. I want to see the one where he's
Gotta
doing the
shake it.
shake bait
The coin,
jerk off
coin,
thing.
coin,
It's
shake it.
hilarious. But I'm not finding it. This commercial's pissing me off, though. I don't know why. It's just not as funny as it should be. If you have Rodman in there, you better be utilizing him like a master.
Yeah.
You get him wild up. That's what I would do.
How that?
Fired up. Fired up. All right, 12 people. We've the Rodman commercial made us lost 4 billion people.
Scared away some people.
Sorry about that, guys. All right, let's run this gamut then. I don't want to waste any more time in our lives here. Let's play some Cricket Craft. We'll go grub fish style. And the pond is grubbing. Yes. Can't believe there's music in there. Wow. I must have hit the button a different way. I like it. Oh, yeah. Blade saws and everything in there. Well, let me get a prize ready here. It seems like I've seen some fan art, something somebody made some really pretty slipstream art I saw on Twitter. That was cool.
Yeah, that was Medina.
That was Medina. Nice work.
He used the Dolly AI application.
Oh yeah, that's badass. That turned out well, that one.
That was the one. Have we checked out the new Whelps website? I think that might be the only bit of business.
I don't think we actually have on as a family unit. Oh my God, we do have a winner. That is the Yahoo leader. Oh my God, come on here, Alcor wallet. Be nice. It's acting like a total fool. Let me try to kill it. Start it over. All right, let's see what happens when I hit this button. All right, go to the old giveaway wallet. All right, here we are. And I am in my inventory. So, okay, let's do it. Let's, Yahoo leader, you just won yourself a Warsaken booster pack. We got those to give away. This will be the first one that we give away. Just to tip off if that's going to be happening later in the show. I got a gang of them. And I don't want to give any of them out because I still need them to figure out how to build a deck probably. But they're not mine. They're yours. They're all yours.
They're the family. Family.
Every one of you winners. They're all yours. All right, I'm gifting this one up right quickie. There it is. There's that link. Coming in hot. Yeah, let's go look. I've seen the website myself, but I haven't. I don't know if I've brought it to this stage because, you hadn't been around. I hadn't seen you in months. Not that long. All right, Yahoo leader, check your whisper. It should be sent. It should be there. I believe I sent it to you just now. I did.
Whisper.
All right, let me pull up the Whelps website. Yeah, I saw it and it made me happy. I was like, whoa, this is pretty. This is right. It's feeling like it should. Like you want a website to feel like a streaming, sleaming words. There we have it. There we are. Look at this. Download the demo now. Right here. You can go and connect at the top. You're free to play to earn, own. Great. Welcome to the Whelp Slipstream. Welcome to the world of Whelps, a collection which captured the hearts of the NFT community back in 2021. You can view the original collection here. Well, Slipstream is an upcoming play and earn and own battle racing video game powered by blockchain technology and developed by Master Bruising and Argentix Studios. Heavily inspired by the all-time classics like Mario Kart and Spyro the Dragon. Slipstream has something to offer gamers of all skill levels and wallet sizes, including a free-to-play mode. There it is. Download it. Highborn, Inferno. Oh wow, tells you all the different traits. That's fun. The different modes: casual, competitive. We're actually in competitive mode right now. You can compete for.
That'll be the full build out.
Okay, we're not there fully yet.
Once we connect the blockchain aspects to it.
Yeah. Hot dogs. All that's nice. Yeah, much improved here on the site.
Yeah.
And what do we got? Oh, I can still look at my NFTs if I needed to over here. I see. Slipstream demo. I see. Okay. Can download the singular player or the buddy player.
Mm-hmm.
Still got the dwarfs information up. Okay, cool. Coming soon-ish.
Yeah, it'll happen.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. I know it will. I'm not worried about that. I know it's timing. It's probably how everybody's thinking now at the moment.
Plus, I don't know how anything launches in the next 2 weeks, right? With the merge going on, you gotta expect some issues.
Yeah, that's true. The merge, the great merge. Check this out. You can go to whenmerge.com.
I was reading like worst case scenarios for the merge, and includes like just the chain kind of imploding, and there goes ETH.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's somebody's idea of fantasy, but it kind of made a chuckle.
Well, I mean, when merge has a bomb right here.
Exactly.
It's going to blow up. Ground.
What I want to know is how you determine, because if it forks, then you're going to get a second, like you're going to be airdropped a second coin, right? How do you figure out if and when that happens? That I'm still unclear about.
Yeah, I think that will happen on like when the fork happens.
Yeah, like the 15th to 17th, right?
Yeah, 15th. Yeah, I think I heard even 15th to the 16th today somewhere, but don't quote me on it.
Well, up there it's saying only 6 days, I think, which would put it on the 13th.
Yeah, 13th. Yeah, 13th. What was it? What's his name? Vitalik had tweeted out the number. It's like a super long, weird number.
Exactly 6 days from now.
And because that number should hit roughly around this time. Yeah.
All right, the 13th. So that's earlier than expected. So traffic on the network must have increased in the last few days, which makes sense.
Yeah, there's a little bit action going on, it seems like. I mean, everything has getting a little rise out of it now. Look at this, 6.5% ups. This is the link we're looking at. Let's look at the old Bitcoin. Probably not looking as good as the alts. It's looking better than it was.
It's up quite a bit today already.
Yeah. And so here's Ethereum right here. Wow.
Yeah, it's
making a comeback. Making a comeback.
That's
the funny thing is I've been doing some of the trying to pay attention, learn, and do some of the damn it, I thought I had Arbitron, there's potential Arbitron airdrop coming up, and Arbitron's like another blockchain that works friendly with Ethereum or whatnot. But so there's this guide.xyz, and there is rumors or belief that if you do all of these, hold these little things, kind of go through these different tasks. It will, include you in on this airdrop. That was, people were thinking that it was going to actually come soon, like recently, but then they have Arbitrum had tweeted something out like A is for autumn or something, and A is for Arbitrum. So like kind of cluey, hidden sort of like thing leading to potentially that their airdrop is going to happen in the fall.
Yeah.
So, which makes sense to me. So I don't know. Check this out. So right now, that puts some of my Ethereum over on Arbitrum. I got, I'm sort of split. I have some on, it's gone into different chains now, which is I kind of had done it a little bit before, but it just feels like, holy shit. I'm on, it's all these different chains now.
Yeah.
I feel weird about it. Not that weird, but you know what I mean.
It needs to be a way to track where all your coins are.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, especially, I was trying to clean up the Discord and all this stuff, get rid of things, clicking on ones and be like, oh, yeah, that's right. I do have an NFT from this one. Then I would go looking for it. I'm like, fucking hey, it's not about, did it get stolen? Because the last one from this collection I had got stolen. Damn, it got stolen. No, it's not. I just put it in staking and I forgot about it.
Right, exactly.
And then I wonder how many things are in staking that I've forgotten about.
Yeah, and where.
Yeah. No, I'm asking you, where is it? Where is it?
It's gone forever.
Forever. This, whoa. Is that music coming from here? I think it is.
Snook.
Yeah, this is a game that I found it's a new game on Poly that is in cahoots with the Wombat.
Oh, interesting.
I was looking, and I don't know. I went over their NFTs, their snakes for the game. Oh yeah, there's that music again. It wants me to connect. Oh god, I don't want to connect right now, but I do want to turn the music off. But I don't think I can do that unless I connect.
Mute the tab.
Yeah, there you go. Mute. There you go. I mean, song's not bad.
Heard worse for sure.
Why
For sure.
can't I just get to their main thing without
looking
at it before?
Sites that demand you connect right away is no, let me get to know you first a little bit.
Yeah, I was looking at this before. I don't know what happened, but I don't know that the snakes were cheap, but that doesn't mean anything. I was just like, oh, maybe I would but I don't want to do it now if they're gonna just make me sign up all first like that. Jerks. Oh, there's something going on with the Town Star too. If you're all you Gala gamers,
Oh, yeah?
I think if you play or 6 days, just play for 6 days, make some sales this app, do your thing, and you'll get some free pumpkin
Spice
patch
latte.
NFT thing that's for a game. It's a game piece for free, and so
Cool.
I try to collect those things because Town Stars for rich people. I mean, galas for rich people. They hate poor people.
And who doesn't?
Speaking of, you've got to watch this documentary series that happens on the Netflix about this the yacht race, the New York or the American Yacht Club or whatever, the New York Yacht Club. They won this race for 130 years. Nobody beat them until the Australians found this wizard genius who rebuilt the boat, and they did it. They beat, but it's an incredible story of
Australians are wily. You got to watch them.
Oh yeah, I was in tears watching this thing. It was just epic, super epic little show. It's most of them. It's a series, and most of them are about scandals and crimes and stuff like that happen in in sports or whatever. They're all kind of centered around sports. There's some really fun ones.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're good ones. Real good. Real nice. Let's see here.
There's some big scandals in Canadian sport right now, I tell you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Hockey Canada, which is like, it's not a government organization, but it gets lots of government funding to oversee all of hockey in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out they paid to cover up a couple sexual assaults, and now everybody is not very happy that that's where taxpayers' money went. Or
are they not happy that they didn't do a better job at covering it up, or what are they not happy about? I'm confused here.
Yeah, they're not happy that they tried to cover it up and protect the hockey players instead of just like
just
letting justice.
I mean, these are our national heroes here, you guys. We can't have them looking like pedophiles and sexual assaulters. I don't think that's how it works. I think they're in trouble and they're bad men.
Well, so that's what it is. This happened back in 2018 or 19 when they were junior players. Now most of the players have gone on to the NHL. So there's going to be some big hockey names if you're so inclined to hockey.
Yeah.
There may be some big hockey names who get rightfully in trouble.
Yeah, I do enjoy a good hockey match. Castles has their Baron bundles. I'm nervous of what these prices are going to be.
Wow. And sold out.
Sold out. $325 million. Damn it. Damn, son.
Mm-hmm.
Do you touch the Castles game? Do you play this
No.
one? It's free to play. You can open up packs every like 15 hours or something like that and start leveling up. And, so I'm doing it. I just do it.
Okay.
Just
Yeah,
push
why
the
not,
button.
right?
Right. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. Here, I'll pull it up so we can look at it as a family. We're going to have Infinity come in on Thursday, tomorrow, and do a little breakdown of this for us to give us the whole rundown. But yeah, as far as I know, what I do, I hit the free to play, open my packs, open the free pack button.
All right. All I've been really playing is Dungeon Master lately.
Yeah. Good on you. I've been playing, but like I do 6-hour runs because I'll throw up if I try to do 5. But I seem to do better at the 6 hours anyway because it gives me those other my points are higher.
I got the season pass thing, so I also have 15-minute run options and 8-hour run options.
Oh wow. You son of a bitch, you got that thing? I actually have picked up some of the Wombat token, but not enough. I got to get some more in there. Because if you do that, let me get to the Wombat. Oh, that's the wrong one. It's just the app. Let me go to the dungeon. Take me to the dungeon. Drop me in the water. Okay, here it is. Open Sesame. Come on, Dungeon Master. Be my friend.
Do it.
Do it all the way.
You want to.
Okay, here we go. Like, yeah, if you see this VIP level, upgrade VIP,
mm-hmm.
and then it shows you this.
Too rich for my blood.
Is it? It's too rich?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't know that you needed 1,000. You need to stake 1,000 of the Wombats. How much is that right now? Let's see. Let's see how rich is your blood?
$10,000. No, I don't.
How rich is your blood? Is your blood? Is your blood? Wombat? Is that the name of the token? Or just straight up?
Straight up Wombat.
Wombat. Womp. Oh my God! Come on! It's not even a penny yet. 1,000 of them. That's all you need.
That's $3.
I know.
I don't have $3.
You're disgusting. Yeah. I need to
I got-
finish it
I
because I
got
just picked up
kids.
a small, like I didn't know. I was just like grabbing, like I think I grabbed like 50 or something like that, thinking like, oh, that'll be enough, but I didn't know it was.
My kids, they need wine.
Your kids drink wine?
Yeah. Well, the good ones.
The good kids.
The good kids, yeah.
Yes.
All right, maybe I'll buy some wombat.
Yeah, right. At
Lord
$3.
knows
Come
I need
on.
to spend more money on this game.
Yeah, I know, right? Yes. I want to see my companion. Like the Left House, Mr. Left House companion piece. I don't know if it's
It's
out
been
yet.
so many days since I've seen my companion.
Really?
That's a Garth Brooks song.
Do you want to sing it for us?
It's been so many days since I seen my companion.
It's pretty good.
Thank you. Thank you.
We could probably find the karaoke version and do a duet if you're feeling it.
Probably.
Well, in the meantime, let's do a round of Crittercraft here. All right, let's do that. And then I think somebody from Warsaken should be showing up in about 4 minutes. And they're going to yell at me and tell me I'm an idiot because I don't know how to set up a deck. And they've told me for months now. And but hopefully we can get a game going between somebody and somebody. Maybe me, maybe not me. Maybe I'm right there. Maybe it's like a fucking Wizard of Oz thing for me right now. I just need to click my heels 3 times and it's like I'm there.
Yeah, you're probably just missing one thing, right? And as soon as you get that one thing.
Yeah. Well, let me see, after 24,558 million people are watching the show right now, when only 8 people have entered into this round of Crittercraft, we do have wonderful NFT prizes to give away today.
Yeah.
We have plenty of Warsaken booster packs for all you Warsaken warriors. That's what you guys should be called, the Warsaken Warriors. What are you guys called?
They're called the
Herd?
Warsaken.
No, they've got a name, like the Horde, the Herd.
The Horde. Isn't it the Horde?
The Horde is the Green Rabbit family.
Oh, right.
But maybe, are they the Herd? Frick! I need a assistance here.
I think you say,
Danny, what's the Warsaken crew called? Like, what do you guys call it yourselves? Like Philadelphians, Warsakians,
Warsakers,
Legion. The Legion. That's
the
it.
Legion.
That's it. Thank you. The Legion.
Man, we should have known, right?
That's what I'm saying, though.
Ridiculous.
How many Warsaken Wednesdays have we had? And I still can't get it together.
Seriously, Coleman's going to kick your ass.
I know. But, the best part, this is the way I'm such a successful NFT news hostman, is because I'm the perfect idiot. Like, even with our own company, with our own product, with our own project, Metaphors.
Yeah,
I'm in the damn meetings. Yep. I understand what's going on. And then, comes Metaphors Monday, the thing comes out or whatever happens. And I'm asking questions like I've never heard of it before. Genuinely.
Did you say comic book?
Yeah, I'm like, wait, comic book? Yeah, it's almost like I'm Guy Pearce in Memento. Whatever. I just have to do this every day.
Could only remember. Yeah. Why do I have Mars, Utah's name tattooed all over my chest?
Yeah, well, what is that? Is that a planet I'm supposed to check out or read a book about? I don't know. I have to find Mars, Utah every day, the meaning of that. It's horrible. 30 billion people are watching. I appreciate each and every one of you guys all around the globe, and some of you guys out on the space station out there.
Space station?
I think there's got to be a couple astronauts out there, if you know what I mean. A couple people that are high.
High. You want to get high?
20,458 11D people are entered into this round of Crittercraft, while 30 million are watching. Anybody else wants to join in, like my boy Fat Boy B just did?
Let's go.
Go ahead and do it.
Let's go.
Because I'm going to hit the button any second now.
Do it. Do it.
All right.
Do it.
I'll do it. I'll do it if Bruce tells me to.
It's time!
All right, Bruce, you say so. The grub fish is grubbing. You guys are swimming. You know what to do. Dodge, moon, spin, charge, flip, hyperspeed,
Dip, duck.
freeze.
What are the 5 Ds? Dip, duck, dodge, dive, and dodge.
And roll.
Dodge, dive, and dodge.
Stop, drop, and roll. I think is the way it goes.
That's
All
only
right,
if you're
let
on,
me,
that's only if you're on fire.
Oh, that's right. All right, I'm gifting up a Warsaken pack because it's getting real. I think we have a Warsaken. One of the Legion, I think, is in the green room right now. I think as I was clicking over to make this link, I think I saw somebody popping in.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful. We'll pull them into the fold here in a second. Here we are.
Well, could Jehu pull off the repeat? Oh, I shouldn't have said the name.
Uh-oh. Sorry about that. But it is possible. It's come down to 2. Oh!
Oh,
Danny was
Sorry.
got it in the neck.
Sorry, buddy.
Big win. Congratulations there. I'm gifting it up right now for you, Danny. I believe it is, Danny. Yes.
You were frozen in like the best possible way, at least.
Oh,
on
yeah, I
my
see that.
screen. It looked
had
like
the
you
arm
were
up.
like you
Kind
were
of like
like
a James
some,
Dean pose or something, you know?
yeah, like look at me, I'm forlorn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of action happening, but everything's freezing on me at the moment. I think it's all right. Where are you, Danny? There you are. Okay. Glitch factor 89.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna send that whisper to Danny, who just won a Warsaken booster pack. Congrats.
Fur.
Yeah, I need to get that sound in. How do we not have that sound effect set up? All right. We have I see. We have the boss. We have the mama with us. All right, let me get to where I need to be. Right here. Pull up. I thought I had a Warsaken tab somewhere. There you are. All right, let's bring her into the fold here. Azar Cyrus to the conversation. Hello, how are you? Good to
Long
see you
time no
again.
see you guys. How are you
Yeah.
doing?
Doing
And
well,
hello,
doing well.
Mr. Penguin.
Hello. You too?
I have a quick question. We just got to get this out of the way real quick. How much time are you spending right now playing the Blitz a day?
So, okay, so I'm like going to sound like a real nerd. I have like divvied up my time because of World of Warcraft came out with Classic, and me and my boyfriend have been also trying to level in time with that because it's like on a time frame as well. So I'm a super nerd. But in that essence, Blitz has been super fun. I had a little trouble with it at the beginning. My browser did not want to load it. So I figured out some hiccups. Been really helping a lot of people kind of just establish decks, and there's like a variance of assistance. You know what I mean? Different Legioners are at different spots. So I definitely have been. I was literally just playing Blitz for like the last hour and a half with Quadrell, who says hi, by the way. And yeah, it's so much fun. I took some time to not necessarily playing Blitz, but I made another deck. And I have this thing where I really like having some punny names, and congrats Zara on winning that pack. But I like having different like punny names for my decks. So the first one's Muffin Attack, and that's just that's me going full frontal. And then the second one I made, I got recently my first Loot Leader, which you can also utilize as a leader. So it's it's Leon, but I call him Jason Momoa because same thing, right? And because of Jason Momoa, my deck's named Cal Draw and Roll, like Cal Drogo. which he plays, you know, Jason Momoa. So it's all a lot of fun. It's really been a lot of just kind of trying to get the mechanics. I had to turn off the music because like it was getting me anxious. Like the music is so great. Numbskull did a great job, but sometimes it's too intense and it's like playing with my emotions with what's going on in the game. But I know that I know that you were saying that you were having some questions about deck building, which is totally like I understand.
Not questions, problems. But you know, I'm like coming in from a long days of work. I wasn't home all day. Then it's just like I'm sitting down, I'm slow, I'm dumb, and I don't know what keeps happening. I keep kind of going in circles here. So
You're good.
I'll let you guys talk about that. I'm going to take off. Good to see you again, Left. Good to meet you.
It was great to meet you.
For the hour. That was lovely. Lovely chat later. Yeah, we'll chat with you soon. All righty. Okay, I'll bring it up here so we can look at her. The old left deck. 29 cards I think I've got in there. Yep. All right. So I'm halfway there.
Yeah, you're almost there, honestly.
All right. So this little thing right here, does this mean I need 6 cards in this slot, 7 cards in that slot, 8 in that, 9 in that? Is that how that works?
I wouldn't even really worry about like that necessarily. So when you're going to scroll down, what you really want, so when we're looking at this first little bit, those you can kind of look at as after you've kind of gone through each section. Really, you just want to go through each section and think about it. Your main, when it comes to this top row, so your leader Blitz, you don't want any territories. So on each of those territories, see on the bottom how it says minus something morale if eliminated.
Mm-hmm.
Your leader has 20 start morale, which is great. Most leaders, you're kind of playing with the number 20. You don't want any 2 or 3 of those cards combination wise to like add up to more than 20, because then your leader will, if all your territories get taken out, this is why you want really low morale territories. I want to say Darson City is a really good one. Port of Cayman is a really good one. Vast Hinterlands, I think, is -1 morale when eliminated, so it's a really good one. A way that I like to kind of organize my force, so before even looking at this, because it's like, yeah, that's my collection. That's great. This doesn't do anything for me. You want, you would like a deck that garners higher XP. So on the filters, I usually do XP where it's going down. So it shows my highest XP of whatever force it is that you're looking for. So territories right now. And territories are nice because you only need 1 copy of the card. You don't have to have 4 of them, unlike most others. It's kind of the exception to the rule. So on the very top one, I think it's a very top filter. Yes. So card ID, you want to click that and look for the XP where the bottom is. So it goes high, low.
Okay.
And then from there, what you're going to want to look for is what I just mentioned. So you want the lowest morale. So there's some that are like 9 and things like that. Those are crazy. Those are not really for Blitz. Anything that's -4, you can have a -6.
Yeah, -3 here.
-3 is really good. Really, it's kind of like just whatever variation you have of, the nicest variation, kind of what you can show off, but you want the lowest morale, because I've actually, my first game with Brandon, I could have probably won. But in making my deck, I didn't quite fully understand that. So my territories, when I got eliminated, I actually compromised my leader. If you have your morale, so as you should, like, kind of have your morale, basically it gives you an extra chance. So your leader will be compromised if all 4 of your territories are taken out, but then it's not an automatic win. They still have to use a force to go after your leader.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. So that's really, so that's kind of the first key. And then if you're comfortable with that, and you can play around with this too, sometimes it's experience kills the cat, you know what I mean? But that's kind of the information to arm yourself with. Then I like to have, if I can, 4 of each force in a deck. You need 3 on the board to play. The 4th gives you an extra one floating in your deck if somebody were to make you mill cards, or a lot of the times it's discard from hand or mill cards, and then it just kind of gives you that extra chance to be able to have 3 in your inventory. When it comes to, so we're looking at forces. I like to have 5 total variations of forces with 4 cards each, so 20 total is kind of what you're looking for.
20 of the same kind of card, or same?
No. So 5 different cards, 4 of each, if possible. Granted, you can kind of play around that with 3. But you want 20 total cards in your force inventory. That's what I prefer. And again, this is where, I'd say it's just a good thing to start out with, and then your experience will garner you to kind of change it how you want to play, because you'll see where you can substitute forces per se, which is just great to have a lot of forces in Blitz. But you can add intel, and those cards do different things. I have my deck up. I have 20 forces in my deck. I'll go over G forces in just a moment. Then I have 8 buildings, so 2 different buildings, but 4 cards each. Then I have 16 intel.
Can we share your screen so I can we can see where you're
looking at? Yeah, if you want to do that, sure.
Yeah,
I'm
getting lost.
No, you're I get it. And this is why I wanted to I wanted to offer it. It's a lot harder to really kind of understand everything without. That's why I kind of tried to explain it when we were talking the other day, but I feel like it didn't quite.
It never sticks for me. Like I never will until I do it.
You're a visual person. I get it.
Even then, I don't even know if this might just be, and this is Blitz, right? So I'm nervous. How long is the other game? This is takes a lot. I thought this was the quick game, right?
Well, it is.
Yeah.
But it's just understand. It's really not as much as it seems. I assure you that. You can take a deep breath, and nobody's also everyone learns at their own pace.
For sure.
No one will ever pressure you, but everyone is willing to assist you and answer questions too.
No, the Legion is incredibly kind.
Yes, they are. It's really fantastic. But it also allows different play styles and things like that. Yeah. So it really, it's overwhelming if you look at it oh my gosh, I have to, there's so many different things I can do.
Yeah, because all I was trying to do, because I thought that I need 4 of each kind of card to lay into the slots, or else it wouldn't work, or something like that.
No. And there's
each one you need 4 of a kind, or you're saying 3 of a kind? I guess it is.
Yeah, so 4 is really to assist you in playing the Blitz game. 3 is what you need of a card to be able to have that card in your deck. Besides these leaders and territories, these are ones. But you have the ability. There's so much. It shouldn't be looked at overwhelming. It's more exciting. There's different ways that you can customize your playstyle. There's a lot of different options. There's a lot of different ways to go about it. It is very overwhelming when it's just you're gobsmacked with it. It is a lot.
I was just trying to buy cards that match so I could make it. But then at some point, I get down to here. I'll go back to my deck for real quick. Because what's happening for me is I could fill in all of these slots with 4 of a kind. I have 4 of whatever. So I don't know where I got the number 4 from now. Then when I come down past weather, once I get down to the side leader side, then things
you don't even really need to worry about those for Blitz. Those are honestly, I don't have anything in any of those.
Okay, so
for side leaders and whatnot.
Skip these 2 and then go down to, or is this all the rest of it? Skip the
pretty
rest?
Much once you get to weather, that's kind of where I stopped. Weathers are really great because they allow things when you play a weather card, for instance. So if you get 3 in your hand, put 3 on the card, then it usually will give you the option to pick 3 cards from your enemy to discard. 3 from their hand must be discarded, or 6 milled from the deck. So there, it's actually pretty funny. There's multiple ways to lose. Obviously, the most common being taking your forces out. and then your leader. But you can also force someone to pretty much discard their entire deck so that they have no more cards to draw from. Mini Muffin Kane actually beat me like that last night. Literally got me to the point where they milled all my cards. I went through 40 cards, 6, 6, 6, 6, all these forces were doing this to me, and then I ended up running out of cards and I couldn't play anymore and I lost. So there's the long con for Blitz, and then there's the kind of the more direct route. It's not a bad thing. It's just it's exciting that pretty much anybody's preference, there's a way to go about it to be able to play Blitz and enjoy it. So.
Well, just on like for me, like I just can't even get. I can almost not even hear what it is that you're saying at this point because of the way that I think and see it. It's like right now, all I can see is like an analytical, technical thing that like I'm plugging in these cards, you know, these multiples of 4. But then like when I look up here, it's like telling me like I'm like, you know, I'm not even close to having the right amount of cards in it. And then I start clicking on these things and I start realizing like saying other things like wrong number of essential cards. Wrong number, too many copies, you know. So I'm just I have all this stuff in here wrong because like I don't even know what any of these cards do. And when I look at them, it's not easy for me to like understand like what this guy does or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, or like what, because it means nothing to me at this point, you know. Like,
I get you.
Sadly,
no,
after
honestly,
as many conversations I've had with you guys, and like I get it when you talk about it, but left to my own, I can never figure it out. I never know what I'm looking at. Like
you're
how
fine.
much time, even for the leveling up, I like missed out on that for months, you know, like a goofball.
No, so I will tell you, even I had 1,500 cards in my collection when I was trying to make my first deck, and I still found myself running. First of all, I had a weird problem of way too many G-forces. Like you can only have one.
Mine says I have none. I have no G-forces apparently.
Well, so this is where it's one of the nuances. There's only a couple within that you really have to worry about for just making a standard Blitz deck. G-forces are really like great to assist. You've seen the variation of the card where it's G-force limit 1 per deck, and then there's a G-force non-G-force card where it's just a force. If you've seen that, I can actually show you here.
Yeah.
So first of all, you're not the only one. If you actually look at mine right here, I have too few WMDs. It still yells at me, even though this is a Blitz ready deck and it says it's standard ready, but I wouldn't play standard with this. I don't think I could.
Right.
And this is even telling me that I have low intel gains. So I get what you're saying, and I'm a clear notifications person, so like I totally get where you're coming from with that. It bothers me too to a certain degree.
Yeah,
but
I was like not even trying to like figure out what cards could work. I just was like, I just want to see if I can even just get cards in, and so it's like says that it can work and play from there, and like then I would at least start to figure it out. I think.
Yeah, so try to kind of like what I've kind of done is I've squashed its importance, and I don't let it bother me as much because that's just how this is. It's telling you information that you don't need to know right now. Okay. So even on this cost distribution, you can look at mine. I have I had 12, 4, 16, 8, but I still have 0, 0, 0, 0. So these will vary, these middle bars right here, because this is where I talked about as you're kind of finagling your gameplay, you're going to want to, take some forces and put in morale, or take some forces and put more intel. That's up to you. The 65 cards is really just the one staple there. And see, I've never even really quite looked at these too in depth, because it's a lot of, they're pretty, but it's a lot of information I don't understand right now. But these are details that you can think of as standard driven. They Blitz is the simplistic version. It's the card, but not the card numbers and things, those don't matter as much, like the force, the health, you know what I mean? Resource cards are not a part of Blitz, which is great because that's a little bit more cumbersome, right? But that will be for standard. So honestly, I don't even know what this can look any sort of which way. If you're happy with your deck and kind of after we go through this and you see it, hopefully it'll be a lot less overwhelming to you because in essence, it's kind of taking small bites. That's what I had to do and force myself to do because I get very overwhelmed, especially because I have Mr. Muffin who's on a whole other level. And he understands he's been a part of this project for a year longer than I have. And then he introduced me to it. So you can only imagine what he knows more so than I do. So my territories here, see, I have -3, -4, -3, -1. So overall, I think if I were to get all of mine eliminated, it still allows that they have to go after my leader, but you want to keep you want to keep 3 of them as far away from 20 as you can. But it allows you kind of a little bit of room. I just got really lucky when I found out I had a vast hinterland night vision. So the nuance that I mentioned about the G-force. So forces as a whole, when I mentioned how I go and sort things from XP, that's exactly how I got to pick what I wanted to pick. And there's a lot of options that I could have chosen here. I start and I'll go, a way that's actually pretty helpful for Blitz is I'll show in a second, but when you're going to add the card, I'll just show you right now. So it already does the force filter for you, really nice. What I mentioned, and kind of this will give you a narrowing so that you don't feel as overwhelmed. I do not rank. I was looking for XP. My bad. Not rank. XP. And then I go down here. And just because we're talking about, having 3 or 4 variations, you can do a count number here. And it'll take away all those filler cards that you don't have enough of to play anyway.
Right, which is that's me though. Like I barely have enough to play of anything. So what you've seen in my deck there, that's like what I have. That's playable. The rest of it I have to go and seek and buy and like sort out or whatever. I'm pretty sure because I've done that what you were doing there.
Yeah.
To like show me I get up to 3 and then it's like, oh, I've got like 2 cards, or whatever.
No. But hey, so like all those other cards that you have though, those can be 1-for-1 trades, and it can be as simple as a common or a base. That's all you need of it. Those are up less than 1 wax on the market usually.
Yeah. I'm going and picking up the cheapest ones, just so I can try to get a deck that is playable. That was my mission.
Yeah, see, I'm lucky, and I got very lucky that I had quite a plethora to choose from. But I understand that, and if that's these are little things. I think we did. Who was it? Somebody. Oh my gosh, so sorry, I don't remember who it is in the Legion, but somebody was incredible in the Legion and actually kind of looked at how many booster packs, how much money you'd have to put in to have a Blitz ready deck, to have enough cards and variations of a card for a number of 4 cards to know. And they basically calculated, they did this whole thing, that it was about 10 booster packs. So if you get yourself 10 booster packs, which is, they're 25 wax, so 250 wax right now, you could, it should, and there's variants, so 10 to 15. You should be able to get enough variations, bases, whatever it might be, without any upgrading, granted, because upgrading will burn those cards, to be able to make a Blitz ready deck. I shout out to whoever the heck it was. Was it you, War Never Changes? I was like, it might have been. It was either River, Relay, somebody, but thank you for them doing that. So that is kind of a number that you can kind of keep in your head. And I don't think you've actually had 25 booster packs. 10 booster packs LEFTHOUSE. I don't
know. I mean, in the beginning when everything launched, I bought I don't remember, like 2 or 3, like 3 of the big packs and 3 of the small packs. And then like since then I've had, picked up a booster pack here or there, but I don't know how many cards. Let's see how many cards I even have. Let's see.
So don't stress yourself out if you're not, you're not even giving yourself the resources yet. You know what I mean?
I have 179 cards only, and like I started leveling things up and stuff. So then I was like, obviously burning them down. So I had more at one point, but I don't know if I ever had a deck, probably not.
So you got to look out for yourself, sir. But no.
Yeah, I know. But even like that's like that. It's so much information. I'm seeing like some good stuff here in the chat from War Never Changes. And he's sort of breaking down like a simple way to look at it. I've been reading some of what you're saying here. And then also Infinity's kind of pointing out to use like a Hive for that, is a good way to pick up some of the pieces, which totally I agree.
And so not to confuse you more, so this is the one little thing though, that so forces, you get to pick your forces. Like I had mentioned that you need a couple more booster packs, and I know Coleman would approve of this, but please also, I know he sent you some, open one of those for yourself, please. Like
cool.
Yeah, definitely. You can show it or you don't have to show it, but definitely please take one of those for yourself, because you supported us for so long, too, and not, we appreciate that, but that's kind of your main thing. A couple more booster packs, and I think you'll be there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm down to grind or whatever I need to. I've been purchasing them and stuff. It just got too late where I'm like, I'm out of time.
You're never out of time. It's all good.
Yeah. Just for the evening last night, I meant, like trying to prepare for the show today. I'm like, I'm not going to get there. I have too many other things I had on the plate. So that's why I was reaching out to you guys earlier about it. Yeah.
I'd rather, assist you and kind of like take that load off, because you don't need to carry it yourself. You're all good.
No, I appreciate it. Yeah. You're always so kind, for real. And I just like, I like, what worries me is like, if is like, how easy is this for somebody that's like not even in the space coming in and finding this, like I want to be able to break that down in the simplest way for somebody, or whatever. Like, at the same time as I'm looking at how to try to set this up, like, the articulation of it is important for me too, so like everything you're saying, I'm trying to take in. But until I start actually getting a deck together, then I will know what the hell I'm doing and doing wrong, I think is the deal.
You're good. And so here, I'll just do a brief scroll through then of my forces, so you can kind of see overall. So
because I also see, it seems like in some of your things, it seems like you have different cards in there, or are those just the higher rarity versions of those cards?
Yeah, so these are just different variation. I'm very lucky to have a decent Murdered Out collection. They garner pretty high XP. Those are from the merch, because I did some of the photography for Warsaken.
Yeah.
So that's going to be this guy, and that's why this guy looks different.
Gotcha. Okay.
And yeah, these all, when you garner a larger collection, like some people just kind of come into like crazy luck and go off the kilter. They'll have like, oh my gosh, I've seen Good Troubles decks. He has all thermal ashes and smokes, and it's pretty crazy. These are when I sort by XP, it'll show you the higher variations first, because they're more XP. So hopefully going forward, the reason that I have kind of such a spread is so that when I'm playing Blitz, I'll get higher XP from wins. Hopefully, that's kind of the goal going forward when we get that ranking system out there. So yeah, I got camos, foils. I mean, you'll see even I have full arts too. So I kind of like having a spread. That's my choice, but I could have, I have multiple foils. It could be all 4 foils. It could be all camos. And I wanted to show off. I wanted Azar to be a winning. I needed my namesake in here, but I wanted her to be like the kill shot one day. So
yeah.
Awesome. But WMD, I have 4, 2. You can see I have 2 full arts, but I have just 1 total variation of this. It's because you can only play 1 weapon of mass destruction in 1 Blitz game. Even if you were to say, and I actually had this happen to me, if you're playing, you use it. I'll tell you why. Is because it takes out 2 territories of the enemy. if you can play it in game, but you can only play it once. Even if you were to like you somehow get it back from your discard pile, you can't play it again. So that's just something to keep in mind. And this is a little nuance. I just had my Blitz bum burned on.
Yeah.
But WMDs, you say you get to the point where you take out all their territories and you're just trying to take out the leader. This can't take out a leader. You need a force to take out a leader. So this is great for taking the territories out. But if you were like trying to do the kill shot, excuse me, with a giant white phosphorus bomb or something, you wouldn't be able to do it against a leader specifically.
I see.
Sorry, I'm going to grab some. Anyway. So for buildings, I have 2 variations of buildings and then 4 cards each. These are really great for extra turns. If you play these guys, you get either 3 extra moves or an extra turn. Comes in really handy if you're trying to draw cards, because not the 3 additional moves in the turn, but the additional turn itself will draw cards when you roll the dice. Because basically what happens is when you roll a dice, it gives you the number of cards that are drawn into your hand from your deck, and it also gives you the number of moves you have. So a lot of these games have a RNGesus aspect to it, because you can be decimated by the dice, which is what I was last night. I was playing Mr. Muffin, and I swear to God, he had 10 6 rolls, and I had nothing higher than 1 4 and multiple 2s and multiple 1s. I had 3 cards in my hand, and I had not. I was just so far screwed. It was bad.
Murdered, yeah, terrible.
But yeah, so these are the intels. I have 4 different variations card wise, and 4 of these. These are great to play because these are the ones that I mentioned. When you play those guys, they make the opponent do things, i.e. discard from their hand, mill their cards, or choose 3 forces, I think, to discard from the field, I believe it is. And sorry, going down and froze a little bit. Yeah, so I again, these are just the different variations. I got some hacked in there, but I still got full arts, and so that's why I don't have any morale in this deck. I in my other deck actually played around where I took some intel forces, so I had 12 intel forces, so 3, and I actually popped in a morale. I'm still learning about kind of what that does in certain situations, but these are things that it's kind of this is a solid starting point and move to have in your arsenal, especially when it comes to dealing with your enemies. If they kind of scapegoat you and you're like, what can I do, and you can at least force them to do something with their cards. But I'm still it depends on your play style, and you can branch out in different ways, because morale, those will take out direct morale. So if it could be a kill shot in the end.
So you don't even use them then? You don't even play that one? You just load up more cards in a different area? Is that what you're
pretty much. It's all about the cards in the hand and forcing the opponent. It's a multiple way. It's direct force attack, and it's also utilizing your resources to take away their resources. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
True war.
Yeah.
But and then at the very, very so this is actually the last area I have any cards in. See, I don't have any sideboard leaders and whatnot, but I have 3 different weathers, and weathers are great because these are, the extra turn. and or the 3 moves, and they're just really helpful. Sometimes I've been stuck, and I've had I've been one force away, or I've had things in my hand and I haven't had the moves to do so, but I also wanted to get some more cards because I had things on the field. And so this was, I used a weather, got an extra turn, rolled a 6, which also means I got 6 additional cards. It can be good and bad. It can be, I would not take the extra 3 actions unless there's very few instances where that's the better chance, unless you really just have a really bad dice roll, which it could happen, but more than likely you're going to get more than 3 and you'll get additional cards, which I like from your pile. But at the very, very bottom, this is kind of helpful. I've sent this to you before as kind of a basis, but this is the breakdown of what's in this deck.
Of what's in your deck right now, right?
Yes, but yeah. So, and it shows you though the forces. It shows you, when we're talking.
So in forces, you have different kinds of cards, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is how many. So these are the
you
different
just
cards.
need 4 of each, or 3 of each,
or 3. Which, if you
Okay.
have 3, then I would have 1 more force down here, because then I would garner, allowing 1 extra force to be down here. So it would give you different variation, but it may or may not be tougher to get into your actual hand from your deck, depending on how the player is playing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I see. All right. think I'm getting a little bit closer to understand what's going on here.
Well, I mean, I get it. I get where you're coming from. Honestly, I think a couple more booster packs.
Yeah, I opened up one of them here, so let's see
Nice.
what was in there.
Yeah.
And then we'll see where I'm at.
You're good. I was like, if it gets you any closer, it's like, feel free to take another one. I was like, I can always send it.
I'll just pick up specific ones, because I just feel in a way like, I might have 2 of one or 3 or something like that. Then it's like opening a pack or buying packs just feels like maybe I'll get something that works for that. But, so I was just more trying to like cut to the chase and like, what do I need? What do I have that I don't even care if it works or like if it's good. I just wanted to like get it.
And I can take a look at your WAM later, and because it's more of like a data kind of heavy thing, but I'll take a look at your WAM and just give you even like a shopping list of commons that'll fill out your deck.
Yeah.
Just so that you can have it. Because you're totally right. It kind of feels wasted in a certain aspect when you're just like, I'm over that point of accumulation and I just want to know, so it'll take a little.
I just want to play, like that's it. That's where I'm at. I just want to play I just want to get one game going here.
I get you.
Yeah. So
see, you're getting a good collection. You got some nice visions. That's nice. And you can make another Blitz deck with Lethabo, if you wanted to. So those are fun. If you have a loot leader, you can utilize loot leaders as a Blitz leader too. So yeah.
Alrighty. Let's see.
Awesome. It's looking good. You're getting there. I see 4, 6, 4, 4. We're getting there.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
There we go. We'll get you there in no time.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you ever have any questions, I was like, I'll look at your inventory later and kind of give you what I think would be the easiest based off what you have.
Let's see. I'm at 3. All right, these are 3s. Okay, that's not bad. That's a couple in there.
You're almost there. We can get you there, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's the forces is what I probably need to pick up more of. I'm assuming.
Do you have any G-Force? Just curious.
No, I don't think so. It said no in the game, but yeah.
I think you just got a 7.
Do I need to refresh for those to show up, or they should be in here?
It's been a little bit delayed.
That's right.
At times, probably just because there's a lot of things going on the server right now.
Yeah.
But it'll show up in your Atomic Hub. I know that's like pretty instant.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I know you just got a 7.7X prototype. I'm seeing if I have an extra G-Force one of those. So the nuance with G-force. Actually, yes, I do. Oh, this is going to you. Okay, cool. If you do, you have my screen still up?
I think I brought mine up. Let me bring yours back up.
You're good. I just wanted to show you this real quick. It's really easy too because they're right next to each other. So when I was mentioning, so this is slight nuance with forces. You can only have one G-force. So see how it says limit 1 per deck right here? So that means in the makeup of your 3 of that card, you would need one of these, which I'm going to send you this right now, actually, because you just got one of these. And actually, I want to actually check your Atomic Hub and just, or I'll check your Atomic Hub.
I can do it. Yeah.
I'll make sure it's not a G-force one, because if that's, it should be what I think you just got was this one right here. See how it says regular force? So you need 2 of these. You don't need a G-force. I don't think you need a G-force, but they're really nice to have. They're killer. So either way, I'm going to make sure that you have one right now, because if you have a force or G-force, depending on which one you got, I'll send you the other one. So then you should honestly have enough to be able to use that in your deck, no problem. And that's honest. This was one of the bigger things that I ran into. So yeah, these are different cards, but they're the same card. It's just a slight different variation, but they count as the same. So G-force, you just want one of these, but I'm going to use 2 of these, and then I have my 7X prototype as a force. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, I found that card.
Okay, cool. It's not required, but it's a nice kick in the butt, and it's a really nice XP bonus too. I have an extra. Either way, I'm pretty sure you just got a non-G-force one, right?
Well, yeah, it's a common. Here, I'll show you. Here, well, where am I?
Yeah.
Lost. Here we go. There it is, right there. 7X prototype.
Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna send you the G-force and a
Yeah.
regular one too right now, and then that way you'll be set out for it to be able to use that as a force, because you only have one of those, correct?
This, I believe, yeah, that should be the only. I think the. I
Cool.
don't think
And this will be actually a nice little XP bonus for you too. They're pretty. Those are really, really nice. G-forces are hard to come by. I had like a bunch of G-forces and not enough non-G-force, which was such a bougie thing to have a problem with.
Wait, did you just send me this one? Or no, maybe I do have another one. It looks like when I did the search on the site here, but they're like the same. I think it looks like exactly the same.
Perfect. Okay, cool. And then I'll just send you the G-force one, and then you'll be set, and you'll be able to use it in your deck.
Right. Like you're recommending that I like get one more though of this, or 3 is all I need of this one, or whatever, or it doesn't matter.
So 3 is all you need.
Yeah.
Honestly, they're expensive cards. Like, it would add up over time. I think that'll come naturally once you're just talking about just getting your Blitz ready deck. This is all you'll need, the one I'm going to send you. And it'll be a reputable force within your Blitz deck.
Right. Okay.
Sorry, my LEFTHOUSE works.
So, where am I? Oh, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, Sarah, you bet's a good one.
Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Can I? Yeah, I can add this one to the forces list. All right.
Yeah, she's great.
Right. Okay. I see what's going on here.
See, you're going to see a lot of certain cards because people have, preference, which is totally their everyone. There's a lot of room to have variation. For instance, I never saw a Czar in any decks, but I'm very lucky to have a beautiful variation collection of her where I pretty much have everything except for blood foil. And so I like to show that off, and I was like, now she can be my, my final kill shot if I so choose. But there's cards that people use a lot, but they don't always have to be that way. There's a lot of room for change based on what you want.
I see. I see.
See, it's not as scary. I
It
promise.
never is once you know what it is, how to do it.
Yeah, fair
It's
enough.
easy once you know. Yeah.
Fair enough. You are
Yeah.
not wrong there. That's,
You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. So I think I have other forces, dudes. That oh yeah, if I do the filter thing, it'll tell me exactly.
yeah, I'm sending you this guy right now.
Awesome.
Gonna have
Thank you so much.
beautiful full. No, not a problem. I'm glad I could help.
Yeah.
I get it because I get very overwhelmed very easily, and Mr. Muffin too. When he gets overwhelmed, he shuts down. So it's just I get it.
Yeah. Oh, if you watch this show, you'll see I always melt down.
So is my life. I say I'm the captain of the Hot Mess Express, and here we are ready to go. So,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure when it'll show up, but you can see it in your transfers. I sent you the
Cool.
G-Force one, so you'll be able to add that 7X as a force, and then have a G-Force card as well.
Sweet.
You're almost there. You're getting there. It's looking good.
Contains 34 cards.
Hey, that's
All
5
right.
more than we started with, friend.
Yep, that's true. Very true. And so, is it true of like the buildings, or you can't add more than 4, or like of the WMDs? Can I add more than?
Yeah, any
Okay.
the max of any card in the deck is 4, so you won't be able to add more than that.
Okay. But I can in forces though.
Pardon?
In forces though, I can add more cards to that.
In forces, you can add only 4 total of each card, though, so it won't
right.
even let you add
but
more than that.
in where was I? The first one. Jesus, I'm losing my mind. Not forces. WMDs. You can only have 1 card 4 times in there.
Yeah, so 1 variation, but you can have up to 4 of that card if you want. So 1 variation being like the card type. Yes, you can only have 1 WMD.
Like what I have here, right?
Yes.
I couldn't add a different. Okay. And
Yeah.
then with buildings, I can add more buildings or no? Like if I can. Okay. So if I have like another set of 3 buildings or 4, I can add those all up.
I have a total of 8 cards in my building, so I have 2 different buildings options.
Okay. All right.
So you can play with that.
I need to do a little building buying. I see.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's helpful to know. All right. Let me see what's the next bracket here, because I think I've almost got the whole understanding here.
I think weather is what you need to look at, right? And if you need weather cards, my lord, I have. Thank you, Cubos.
What about Intel?
So Intel,
Multiple?
I had a total of 12.
Oh,
so I had
12
3 different ones.
3 different ones. Okay. All right.
But you can do 4 different ones of 3 if you want, like it, depending on what you
3
have.
4. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I can do.
And then I don't have anything in morale right now. I just kind of skip that. I think that's something that you can tackle.
Yeah.
Next time.
Sure.
And then weather-wise,
let's see what
I have 3.
Yeah, I got to do some work.
Ones.
So I got to do some work on weather too. All I got is multiples of. Well, I've got violent tornado twice, but then I've got like.
Oh, I can fix that for you. Hold up.
Yeah.
Just hold it. No, honestly, Cubos. So Cubos is the gentleman who designs the weather cards, and he legitimately was. I think he sent me like 20 weather cards, like when I first joined, just because I said I liked weather cards. So
yeah.
Legion cool. Being Legion, truly phenomenal. However, I've got plenty to share.
Right.
So you have 2 violent tornadoes. I saw that. You have the tsunami taken care of.
Yeah.
I'm going to send you, so you should be able to fill that out right now. I'm going to send you at least 2 more because I have
it's terrifying storm is what I have. I have 1 tsunami.
You have 1 tsunami. Okay, I got more tsunamis, so I can do that.
Yeah, I've got plenty of the terrifying storm. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got in there. I see. It's probably all of them, or no? Is there another one? Oh, the Big Daddy one. That one's nice.
Tsunami.
2-2. Okay, so I put in 6 of these Terrifying Storm cards. Is that not going to cut it?
You only can use 4. So
Oh.
it'll always max out at 4.
Huh.
So you want to choose your 4 of your highest variation. So like if you have a camo, 2 full arts, and a base, then you want to use the camo and the 2 full arts if you're doing 3. Or one, you can also use the base and use all 4. It kind of depends on what you want to do. I like to keep just consistency when I say like 3 or 4. Like I'll switch it up here and there, but it'll confuse me otherwise. So it's just easier to have like one for me in mindset down the way.
All right, so I have been setting this up a little bit wrong, I think. Then.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, but like that was wrong the way I had that set up. You know, like I put in like right now. See with my weather here, like. Let's see, let's do the show missing so we can see what I'm looking at. Like, this is not right.
No. Well, it's saying that you don't own those, or because you added multiples, I think, of the same card. Yeah, if it's grayed out, you usually don't have it, or...
Weird.
Yeah, that was weird.
Unless I blended them up, or I don't know.
That might have been,
see,
and that's the case.
But probably. I haven't blended anything since I started building the deck, so
okay,
that's weird.
Well, that's good
so,
then.
Like when I click on, wait, stop, don't. Okay, so show missing, and then it does that grayed out thing. Weird, huh?
Here, I'm sending you a couple Terrifying Storms.
I just gotta take everything out, I guess, because I don't know how to.
You can. It's easy to just clear the section. It's really. It won't.
Yeah. I guess because I can't read it backwards for some reason. There we go. Let's take it all out.
Like I said, take it by section and decide. Okay, I'm going to do 3 cards here or 4 cards here. If you keep it consistent that way, like per section, then it's a little bit easier to keep track of.
But see, like, okay, so but my next question, I'm confused here because like I only have. See, I don't even know what these are called. I only have one of these really fancy cards that my mouse is on right here. Then all these other ones are kind of the same, but this one has a medal on it. Yeah. So I can't play this one because I only have one of it. I don't have 2 other ones that are like
no. So no, not quite. But you're good. I get what you're saying. So when it comes to the Terrifying Storm, that's different variation, but it's all the same type of card. It's all Terrifying Storm. Okay. So you can use that one right there at the top right, then the 1 and 2 following it. Mm-hmm. If you want 3, or you can use all 4 and you include the one with the medal in your deck. That's totally up to you. Okay. But that would count as one type of weather.
Right. Okay. I'm back.
Okay. And I'm sending you I just sent you a bunch of weathers. Don't know when they'll show up. It should be immediate, but it should show up in your Atomic Hub right now too. Yeah. So honestly, after you get that, you should have enough. I sent you Blinding Sandstorm. I sent you a couple of those. I sent you Violent Tornado foil. Yeah, they haven't shown up yet. But basically, it should be the other 2 that you might need, or 3. Okay. And then you'll honestly have weather. Like my weathers, I don't really have any fancy weathers. I have, if you saw on my deck, it was a lot of full arts and everything, but I have a hex and a foil. That's pretty much it. I don't really have a lot of fancy weathers.
Gotcha. All right, I'm getting closer. Probably next week we'll be able to play.
Well, I was going to say, even maybe refresh the page. Because I sent you, there's quite a few. It was like 10 cards, but a lot of them are commons or bases or whatever, just to help you fill out your deck.
Yeah. Thank you. All right, let's see. 34 cards. Oh, I went backwards. Oh, no.
No, you're fine.
No, I know. I'm joking. Let's see. Weather, where are you? There you go.
It's gonna be at the very bottom. Yeah.
Yeah. Oops, that's not weather. That was morale.
Hoping it shows up.
Yeah, let's see. They're there by now.
Alas.
Oh,
there
yeah.
you go.
There we go. Wonderful. Thank you.
Got you, friend.
Cool. All right. So I'll load in these 3 weather cards as a set.
Yep. And then I got you your 3 for Violent Tornado too. So
Yeah.
you will have, and then
I never knew how much war relied on weather, but I guess that's a huge deal. It's something I never thought about, but
hey, say that to Pakistan right now. They're underwater right now because they're in the valley and they're being flooded. Like half the country is underwater.
Exactly. No, I get that. It's so crazy.
It's sad. It's crazy, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful for when I was a child. I mean, tsunami is something that I'm actually very sensitive to because I was in Singapore when the tsunami hit in 2004. The one that like hit and took out everything, and before the big Japan one. And the only reason we weren't hit was because Singapore was sheltered by all the islands that did get hit and flooded. We were in Malaysia 2 days before. They were decimated, Indonesia and everything. But it's kind of crazy to think about, but it's totally true. The Earth is essentially got its own defense mechanism, which destroys itself, and that is weather. Weather is pretty nuts.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. That's true. Okay, where was? Oh yeah, I'm adding in the Violent Tornadoes now. That sounds like a country band or something.
Right. Hey, Violent Tornado was actually one of the first number 1s I ever got. I have a number 1 foil of that. It was the first one I ever bought myself. So.
Oh, guys, I've got a Critter Craft open too. So sorry, I got wrapped up, and selfishly we're looking at my own thing. We haven't given anything really.
I don't think it's selfish.
No, I know, but you guys gave all these packs, so we should try to give some of them away here.
Hey, the questions that you have, everyone else has too, which is why I appreciate. Yeah, because I know that it's a lot. It is a lot. It's very overwhelming, but I appreciate having your audience, and I want your audience to feel comfortable to be able to ask those questions because everybody has those questions. You only learn by talking. So. Yeah,
no, it's true. All right, let's see where my count is now. Stick contains 40 cards. The Warsaken deck requires 65. All right, so I'm closer now, just a little bit closer. I guess back to my forces. Is that where I need to add more, you think? Or
yeah. I would definitely say forces. Maybe another building, another set of 3 buildings. If you need, let me know.
Let's see where I'm at on the buildings. Oh, I'm like, what? I got 2.
Oh, I got your resource silo. I can get you one of those.
And yeah, I got 2. I'm close on that. I've got the 2 of the underwater mines, 2 minefields.
I have an extra mine too. Amazing. And a minefield?
Yeah. Underwater mines, minefield, and the resource silo. Those are 2. I've got 2 those. Doubles of, yeah.
Cool. See, and this is what I mean too, this is why I wanted to do, this is what I was expecting, but it was more so what I wanted to do and help with, because I was just like, these cards are sitting and not doing anything for me. Currently, it feels selfish almost to a certain degree, but it's just like, I would rather answer your questions, help you, and actually have you understand and feel comfortable with the knowledge, because that's all that really matters in the end, because you're going to be the one that's helping us or explaining it, down the line too. So
yeah, for sure. That's the thing. I want to be able to do that, and I'm getting there. I'm almost there.
You're a heck of a.
I don't know. I say this, but I actually am touching. I'm doing. So this is helping me kind of like ingest it all, really. So it's
hey, I get you. It's a lot, and I am grateful that I learn quickly, but I also learn my own way, and so it's been a lot in kind of adapting. We all learn differently, so I'm both a visual, and I had to hear things sometimes 20 million times, as Mr. Muffin would probably attest to there. So
I'm right there with you.
Cool. Build.
All right. And I just noticed this little trickery here that I got now, that when I add a card to it, you can click on it, right? And then you just count it. You can count it up.
Yeah.
And,
So you can make it a wish list too. So if there's a
so that's
it's
not
for-
adding it to it, or is it? If I
It's not. It's not. You had to individually add your own cards. It's kind of. I know. I wish it was.
trick.
It'll
Okay.
show up as 2 on there when you do it.
Right.
But it allows you to look at different decks as a whole and kind of wish list things.
Okay.
Both a benefit and a kind of annoying sometimes, when you're just like, man, I wish I could just add it. It's coming soon. That's something that will hopefully be addressed. I know Brandon has plans for it. It was more so just the initial beta, the initial kind of kinks that we're working through. But that's definitely something he is looking for and looking to develop. So coming soon to a Warsaken near you, hopefully.
Gotcha. Yeah, I know for sure. Because and even like it would be nice if they're like, and I'm sure this is coming too. Like when you do add a card to the deck, when you go back to the sort of like the catalog of it all, you don't know which one, if that was the one you added or not. Like
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be nice if there was like lit. There was like something like that showed you that, oh yeah, I already chose this card. Just
don't make me memorize my mint numbers, Brandon. I get you.
That's what I'm getting at, I think. Yeah,
I totally understand that. You were totally right in that. You really are.
During I made a living as a techno DJ for about 9 years of my life.
Yeah,
and this was on vinyl, and it was like when I'd go to my record bag, I was not looking for names, it was the color of the sleeve and everything like that, or the picture on the thing that I was remembered. I didn't know the names of half the songs, I was just like going by visual. So when it switched over to the CD deal, and I was like putting like a bunch of songs on a CD and like my scribble on it, it was like my game was over. I'm like, this is not fun for me anymore. Like,
hey, I have a vinyl record player. I agree.
Oh, amazing.
Music sounds different on vinyl, and it's a sad era to end. I agree. And I'm actually, it's kind of funny how it revived, though, to be real.
Yeah.
It kind of rejuvenated itself, but it's a different understanding. It's a different quality. I get I get 1,000% what you're talking about. I feel like a young person born in the wrong time. I feel like I would have been better as an 80s baby. Like I had one of those first Nintendos without the backlight, when you actually had to play in light. And like the first iPod, I remember the chug up speed dial and everything. And I'm sometimes I appreciate tech, but I'm more afraid of it than I'm appreciative. Like I feel like we get lost in it, and it's like, yes, I want human progression. However, I feel like that has a limit within our capabilities as a species. So it is what it is. But I just sent you, oh God, like a bunch of cards. But you should have. I sent you a fortified greenhouse, like a bunch of buildings. So hopefully those will show up quite soon. Yeah. And then you should be able to finish your building aspect at least.
Yeah,
some fire forged ones.
Show missing. So okay, yep. Why I'm getting the probably because I added that's like the wish list something or other.
You're good. Here I sent you. Yeah, so you have they
haven't shown up yet.
Yeah, because I sent you an underwater mine. I sent you a minefield. I also sent you 3 fortified greenhouses. One of them a fire forged, and then I sent you a resource silo.
Yeah, they're not showing up yet. So why don't we just run a game here? And yeah, we'll do some critter craft real quick. And it's
Madrina. Oh, motor cars. Hi, motor car. Hi, everybody. Sorry, I'm just seeing the names now. CFC ski and 420 John Weed. Always good to see. Easily killed. Awesome. Yeah, see, the Legion comes out strong. I love it.
A bunch of good folks. A bunch of regulars here in the on the show. Love it.
I know it's Mad Rhino, but I always say Madrina because I think it sounds fancy.
That's great.
Sorry.
I love that shit. That's hilarious. That's really lovely.
Aw.
All right, let me drop.
It's good
it
to
in
see
here.
you. War never changes. Happy you were able to make it through.
Okay, we'll do the top 3 winners of this round here, and we'll rock and roll. Doom Rollers, Super Doom Rollers. All right, game on. You guys know what to do. Pick a square. Top 3 will win a booster pack from the Warsaken. So good luck, everybody.
Awesome. Well, I feel better about where you're
Yeah. Yeah, I think, I'll be able to get this like wrapped up tonight, and I'll be jumping into the Discord and going, who wants to play me and destroy me?
Hey,
Because
strategy.
I know that'll
then.
happen in the beginning. But that's part of the game.
Do you want to know my win percentage right now?
What are you?
0%.
No way. How in the,
Oh,
what
yeah.
the heck?
Because literally I've had maybe less than 10 games.
Yeah.
And because of either at first it was my glitching and my computer was taking literal years to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I got decimated by Mr. Muffin and his 6 rolls and Intel to give him turns. And I literally had nothing I could do. And then before I was playing with Quadrell, who was on mobile. So they were having the issues, caused our game. I probably could have won, but I was like, I have to go. So I was okay forfeiting. But yes, don't worry. I guarantee you your first 10 games cannot be as bad as mine. I promise you that, friends.
Hilarious. Oh, okay. And it looks like we have our first round. First player.
Oh.
Nice. Let's see who the top 3 is. All right. Boom Shankar. War never changes. And how do you say that name? Jaivi. I'll go with that.
Yeah. Your guess is as good as mine.
It's not bad. I feel like I was probably pretty close.
I think you added a lot more tonal fluctuation.
Oh no, if you don't do that, you can't say it. I don't think it's right without it.
I like that.
Let's see. Did I copy it? I paste. Yes, wonderful. Okay, now I can get them from this side of the world. All right, let's do another game here. Wait, how many do I have in here? Oh yeah. All right, let's do another, and we'll do the top 3 again, and then where are we? There it is. Always, yeah, and then we'll get out of here for the day.
Yeah, I'll make sure that anybody who's in chat and isn't already over here.
Yeah, top 3, everybody. 36 billion people watching the show right now. Get your iPlays, upside down iPlays in there. Exclamation points, whatever you call them.
Yes, but once you do get to beta, let me know what you think.
Yes. I got it. Once I've got a deck, I've got to hit somebody up to play, right? Like that's the deal.
Yeah, so you either need a code to enter, so somebody will have a battle code, or when you hit start, it'll have you select a deck, and then it gives you a little code.
Okay, and then I can give that to somebody to play me or whatever.
Exactly. So
okay.
You are limited. You have to have a blitz ready deck. So definitely the Discord's the best way to go about that. The strategy den is become the spot where everybody's posting their codes.
Okay.
I'd say that pretty much almost always there's somebody willing to play.
Yeah,
if you can't find anybody to play, feel free to message me. I'll make sure that you have an opponent.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think a gentleman, I think it was Jishi, got just past the milestone of 100 games of Blitz.
Yeah.
So you can tell what they've been doing for the last couple days. But no, really, like there's capabilities to pretty much put as much time into it as you want. If you run into any bugs or anything, there is also in our announcements, there's a form that you can fill out for a bug form, the official troubleshooting form. If you need help locating that, always, let us know. We're going to actually start having some Blitz tournaments soon. I know that Danny has been working on establishing that, and you can always look in, it's called tournaments.
Yeah.
a thread. So those are a little bit more active. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, a lot of the Legion, seem to be holding Action Family Club cards, so which is our crew is your crew. Like we're crossing over a lot on some of these names for sure. And
Hey,
I'm
we go
seeing
way
in the
back.
chat, yeah, I'm seeing like Infinity, Frazzle, Sensei. They're all down. They're all going hard on it and playing matches, which is cool. And I'm jealous.
Yeah.
I gotta catch up with you boys. That'll be fun.
It will be fun. It's
Yeah.
honestly, I don't think, besides the first couple games, which were really glitchy for me, but I needed a PC update and things like that. So that was just my bad and where I was at with my technology. I don't think I've had a bad game, and it's been fun either way. They've been really close. Like it's really easy to go from, down. You have, all territories of your opponents up, and you have one. And really, like the last game I just played, we went from, I had 3 of his territories down, and then it was 2 and 2 within a move, so it's really fun. There's different avenues to play. There's different ways to play. I think you're going to have a lot of fun kind of figuring out your gameplay. So.
For sure. Yeah, absolutely. I think that's where the fun comes in for sure.
And I've learned that, war never changes. You're right. I have to use Edge for Warsaken pretty much only right now. That's the best browser that I've found is the Windows Edge to work on Blitz.
Really? Okay.
At least for me. I know that Mr. Muffin, he has a Apple, and so he downloaded, because Safari was giving him, it was unplayable last night, which of course the game that I was winning with him, that's what happened.
And that's something.
Right. But I think he downloaded Chrome, and I use Chrome regularly, so I had issues with that initially, and I just use Edge for Warsaken. Pretty much the same. So
yeah, I'm curious because I use Decenter, which is like a Web3 browser, and it's pretty, it's designed for this stuff. So I'm curious how it'll operate with it. So
yeah, if anything, I think when I was happier and I got a lot smoother of gameplay once the music was overwhelming me, so I turned off the music, but I like the sound effects of the cards and whatnot, and so I kept those up and on, and it's kind of smoothed out the consistency of my gameplay. But I could also just have turned the music down. With everything going on, I like to control my audio output where I can. So I was like, okay, I just turned it off for now, but it kind of smoothed out. I might put it on super, super low eventually.
Gotcha. So, all right, you guys, there's still some spaces here if you want to jump in for some more Warsaken. It seems like there's a few more people watching the show. Maybe you're out there driving a truck, delivering goods and services. So shout out to you if that's the case. We appreciate it. But if you're not, you want to enter in, exclamation point play with your wax address in the Twitch chat. We'll get you.
Hey, if you're a trucker, thanks for not killing me. I used to drive that I-5, and I get how tired they would get, but I was like, it was always it's a harmony, So I had respect for them. I got a few toots along the way, but hey, thanks for being safe out there.
Amen. All right, let's run this game here. I think we got enough of you guys in then. Let's do it. We'll go into the grubfish pond and the game. Let the games begin. All right, I'm going to give away from the last round, you guys, the top 3 winners there while you guys are swimming around in this round.
Oh.
What happened?
Took you out, Grimace. I like your method, easily killed. Just sit and spin. You and Chomwan.
Oh, yeah. That's a good move.
Oh, Chomwan got taken out. Oh, no.
Yeah, it's a bad move to say somebody's name during the game on this show. For some reason, it kills that person every time. Strange voodoo here on the show.
Oh, my gosh. I don't want to be blamed for bad
luck.
No,
I know, but I know what you're laughing at. We all know what you're laughing at. It's amazing.
Whatever. Brandon used to go after me specifically every single time.
Really?
Yes, he would always,
Hilarious.
always. Or if not, he had this look on his face, and then I died.
Oh, we got there. We did it.
Woohoo! I didn't even see who
Wow.
won. Oh, congrats!
Yeah. War never says that. Yeah.
Would
So
you
we got
look at
Farmer
that?
420 John Weed and War never changes. You guys
Farmer,
are the
you
top
got
three on
crazy
there.
luck. Farmer's just got great luck. Farmer's always winning.
Yes. All right. Let me make sure I put this into the so I can give you guys these prizes. Put it in there and paste. All right, I'm up to speed now. Wait, did that send? Let me make sure that last one sent. Oh, okay, that's out the door. Cool. All right, I think I gotta get out of here. I got to get to the next in the day here. But I want to thank you so much for coming on and getting me like straight. I swear to God, next week I'll be the best player in the world.
Hey, I believe it.
I know how to do this now because of you.
I can say I was there during your underdog days, and I helped make you the soldier you were. So
thank you. Yeah, I appreciate you all the support, the cards, the love, the keeping me calm. Nobody's been able to keep me calm like you have, so that's amazing.
And,
I
promise it's gonna all be okay. The Legion's got your back.
Because most of the people here, they know. Like I was ready to throw my computer. I will do it. I'll throw it out the window. No, I'm not that bad. I swear I'm not that bad.
It's okay, I'm Mr. Mufa, my other half. He's similar, and I get that way too. And it's all okay. It is very overwhelming. I've had many anxiety attacks. I've literally told him to just stop talking to me. So I'm like, too much right now. I'm not thinking about it. Just stop, please.
Right.
It's all okay. But yeah, more than anything, you were a lot closer. I wanted to be able to help to answer those questions. So I'm
definitely, yeah. I hope to, like and this is what I was saying to the Penguin before you showed up, that's why I'm the best NFT newsman in the world, is because I'm like a goldfish, like, so it's not for me. I could pretend like I don't know what I'm talking about. I know everything about that. I just did this for the audience, so newbies, people can learn how this goes. I really know what I'm doing here. I've got another account with Super Deck. No, I'm kidding. I don't have another account set up.
Hey,
we're that would be multi-accounting. That's wrong.
We want your viewers, and we want you to be the next, the next generation. We're expanding, obviously, as Blitz is getting ready, but more than anything, you guys have been with us for so long that you deserve priority attention and more than anything, help. I get it. Like, it's funny to me because like we're very similar personalities and people. If you had told me a year ago that I would be a mod in an NFT Discord, I would have looked at you like you had 5 heads and you was crazy. Because honestly, this is so technology, NFTs, they're above my space, but I understand that it's my personality that is more so once I understand something, I'm a really good teacher. And I still know I don't know everything, but I'm also astounded by the community. That's really what makes, to me, the Legion so special. And so being a part of it, utilize it. And it's like, for me, I was cautious. Like, can I really trust these people? Are they really that generous? Is this really how everyone is? And all I can say is I'm fully convinced that if Warsaken ran the world, there would be no war. It would be like an amazing, and we would take over the universe. Yes. But unfortunately, things aren't that way. But at the same time, I'm just very grateful for that and trying to utilize and expand that. But we can only do that with people like you, with audience members like yours. So I'm glad that we were able to answer some questions, get that going, and you're gonna be killing it next week, and you're not even gonna just remember the plebs.
Yes. Hilarious. Awesome. All right, you guys, we're gonna get out of here, but where do we want to go stream rating into? There's so many we got 3 friends up here on the board right now. Consumer Break, So Snarky, and CS Soli. You guys have any preference here?
I was like, I always see Consumer Break coming in and checking it out. I was like, I know him a
Yeah.
little bit, and I was like, so I'm always down.
Yeah,
That's up to you.
I love that man. He's great. I think we'll
He's a
go
sweetheart.
there. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Sorry, vetoed by the guest, you guys. The muffin lady is
You come
called
after Muffin later, I promise.
Awesome. All right, yeah, and it seems like everybody's calling for the break too. Oh, there's some snark.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're going
or
break. We're
Cryptid,
going
it
break.
seems, is doing Warsaken, I guess. I don't know. It's up to you.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Do I have that? I don't have the one on the board, do I? I gotta. All right. You guys want to go to the Warsaken? You guys probably want to keep the Warsaken things alive, right?
Warsaken all the time, right?
All right. So wait, I need to. What channel is that one again?
Sensei Bullfrog encrypted one.
Yeah. What did he say it was? Oh, it's encrypted. Or that's the name of it. Oh, okay. I was like, oh, is it like a spy page?
I know, right? Da-na-na.
All right, here we go.
Oh, cool.
All right, we'll go into here then. Yeah, perfect.
New
Thanks,
friends,
yeah.
always down.
Yes. All right, I'm going to play the outro and get us out of here. Thank you so much. You're amazing. That was lovely. I can't wait to. You're the best. I really enjoy. I mean, all the Warsaken representatives have been amazing. But you're one of my favorites, though, for sure. 100%.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks
you
for
have a
having
lovely
me.
one. We'll talk next week then.
You too.
All right.
Awesome.
Bye-bye, everybody. Another award-winning show. Oh, Action Family Club card carrying members. I know we didn't do the special giveaway for you guys today, but I will make it up for you tomorrow. Instead of one, we'll do 2 prizes, or we'll do 2 races. How about that? That'll be fun. All right. Tomorrow it is. Peace.